Hello, everybody. Hey. I found some Benadryl cream and it kind of helped. It's mainly just my neck now that's super itchy. So, can you guys tell me the steps to take to file class action lawsuit against that company that did this to me? Because, like, I'm miserable. Like, it itches so freaking bad. Like, real bad. Yeah, it helped a little bit. I literally took Benadryl like all day yesterday and did nothing but sleep because Benadryl knocks me out cold. I guess I missed Gabby freaking out a little bit ago. I've been missing a lot of things, like class action lawsuits. I've been missing a lot of things, like class action lawsuits. What else? I don't know, but I think that would be like the main one. I'm gonna file one on this company. Should not be itching like that. It's insane. So, does anybody know? Are like the Fearless accounts, are they still going to stream or no? Because I know Margaret said she wasn't like doing it anymore, so I didn't know if they were or not. Hey, girl.
Oh, hello.
They were or not. Hey, girl.
Oh, hello.
They are?
I
Okay.
This is crazy. This is just nuts.
Tell me what I
If I had a young kid, I would most definitely put a lock on that thing
Yeah.
because beardies, like, they have to be hot or warm, you know. They also
Mm-hmm.
have to have these, like, they have to be hot or warm, you know. They also
Mm-hmm.
have to have they have to be at certain temperatures or they can pass. And not to mention, it's a kid. Like, you don't know what, if the kid lays in a certain, they have to be at certain temperatures or they can, not to mention, it's a kid. Like, you don't know on the
Right.
floor to play with it and the dog comes and scoops. Not to mention, it's a kid. Like, you don't know what, if the kid lays it on the
Right.
floor to play with it and the dog comes and scoops it up.
Yep.
There's just so much. There's so much to that. And she just lets him go get just so much. There's so much to that. And she just lets him go get the beardy, and then she's in a pissy mood because she's
Of
on
course.
Clomid and whatever else her problem is, and because she's
Of
on
course.
Clomid and whatever else her problem is, and so Cam's like, loving on the beardy, like giving it kisses and being silly with it, whatever. Cam's like, loving on the beardy, like giving it kisses and being silly with it, whatever.
Hmm.
And she says, "That's it." And she takes them and puts the beardy away and then redirects traffic. Then she says, she puts the beardy away and then redirects traffic. Then she says she's going to put him to bed in like an hour. And this
What?
was like, yeah. And this was at like 4:30 my time. And this
What?
was like, yeah. And this was at like 4:30 my time, which would have been 5:30 her time. And I'm
Wow.
like, that's crazy. Then she said he needs to take a bath, eat, and then go to bed by 6:30. That's crazy. Then she said he needs to take a bath, eat, and then go to bed by 6:30 her time. Listen, listen. You can't put a kid to bed at 6:30.
No.
Listen. You can't put a kid to bed at 6:30
No.
and expect him to sleep through the night, be in just a great mood when he wakes up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Also, kids with similar issues, mood when he wakes up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Also, kids with similar issues. I have an autistic son. I know all kids are different, but he needed structure, and that structure started with me. I had to give him
Exactly,
structure.
Sparkles. That's exactly what it is. She wants him out of her hair.
Yeah, because he's being a wild child today, and she can't stand it. So then she was like, all the people in the can't stand it. Was like, all the people in the comments are like, give him a bath, do this, do that. She puts him in the bath, and then I guess I don't. And the comments are like, give him a bath. She puts him in the bath, and then she just said like he poured water on her with some Epsom salt or something. Not sure why he was even. She just said like he her with some Epsom salt or something. Not sure why he was even within reach of Epsom salt.
Yeah,
Um,
what?
like I would have that put up, but that's just me. And then she was like, and I already had a shower.
Yeah,
Um,
what?
it's just me. And then today, I'm like, girl, you are not gonna melt to have some water on your clothes. I have water on my shirt right now from doing dishes
Yeah.
for today. I'm like, girl, you are not gonna melt to have some water on your clothes. I have water on my shirt right now from doing dishes.
Yeah.
Like, who fucking cares? And so she got mad about that, and then she grabbed shirts right now from doing dishes.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares? That, and then she look, she snatched Cam out of the bath and took him to another room.
What?
Grabbed she and took
What?
yeah, because she was mad because he got her all wet.
Wow.
So then you hear her,
What?
yeah, because she.
Wow.
So then you hear her screaming, whatever again, like she's upset. And meanwhile, she's upset. Meanwhile, she's like hollering for Aaron. Aaron, when are you gonna get home? Where's Aaron? Da 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 da. First of all, he's the only working person in the home. He's like hollering for Aaron. Aaron, da 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 da. Home.
Yeah, exactly.
So let Aaron be Aaron. Let him be out as long as he needs to be out. He's doing his full-time job. Like, I am
She
not
can't
sure.
handle just Cam. Can you imagine a newborn baby in the mix
She
of all of
wants a
that?
whole other baby right now. She's trying to have a whole other baby.
Handle just Cam. Can you imagine
Wants a
that?
whole other baby right now. She's trying to have a whole other baby. And look, I don't care what people do, within their own home or whatever. But when you're going to blast it on the screen for me to watch,
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm going to
Yep.
voice my opinion.
Yep.
You're going to blast it on the screen for me to watch, opinion.
Yep.
Yeah, she's actively trying to conceive. She's on Clomid right now.
So
Yeah, she's on Clomid right now.
So is
That was
he
a,
still trying to like look down her shirt and like latch? Is he still doing that?
I don't know. I didn't see that part because I was in the Discord.
Latch, is he still doing that?
I don't know. I didn't see that part because I was in the Discord airing my grievances for the day. But if he is, I think that's terribly, terribly inappropriate.
Yeah,
If
why
she is
why would
not
a child that
breastfeeding
has
him,
never, yeah, exactly, and he was never breastfed even though she tried to claim that she did, and then
if
we
she is
why would
not
a child that
breastfeeding
has
him,
never, yeah, exactly, and he was never tried to claim that she did, and then we hear all of these other clips of no, I never breastfed, blah 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 blah. Like, I'm sorry, that's weird.
yeah.
I get
If
kids
he
with
was
very
never breastfed or,
no, I never breastfed, blah 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 blah. Like,
yeah.
I get
If
kids
he
with
was
very,
never breastfed, or even if he's
but
not currently breastfed, he shouldn't be trying
mm-hmm.
to go down her shirt for any of that, honestly. And you have to teach your
Well,
kids.
I mean, and like I get
That's
kids are
not go down her shirt for any of that.
get
That's
kids are
not
curious, you know,
appropriate.
but this is like,
Right.
yeah, this is like a lot, like all the time.
Right. And where are
I
you
don't know.
at
I feel
teaching
like
your
he's,
kid like
I feel like he's,
you have to say that it's inappropriate. We don't do that to mommy. We don't do that. Not a pacifier, you know what I
I
mean?
don't know, because he could be, yeah, it's odd. Yeah, it's my personal opinion is he has seen that happen because children are products of their environment, right? So
Totally.
I don't know. Clips I heard a while like dad, and then people were trying to say he was saying shark. Why would he be saying shark while looking down in your shirt? That, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know.
Right. I don't know. Kids do some
Shark while looking down in your, I don't know.
crazy shit, you know? But I just think,
Mm-hmm.
at some point you have to tell them like this is not okay. We don't do that. We don't look down mommy's shirt.
Right.
And like I'm not hearing any of that
And
coming
she gets
from
so
her.
embarrassed when,
Look down mommy's shirt.
right,
And like I'm not hearing
does it too. Mm.
because he knows. He knows it's not appropriate. You know what I mean? Like, but she's not telling him.
Mm-hmm.
She's not telling him it's inappropriate. Like, but she's not telling him. She's not telling him it's inappropriate.
Even know who started that. Who started that saying that he was saying shark because it definitely was not. And I remember a clip that I saw, this was a couple months ago. You could definitely hear him trying to like latch.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but
Mm-hmm.
that is awful.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that one was like all over Reddit.
Ugh. And
It's
it started
weird.
out of nowhere around her pregnancy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, as
Yep.
a mother of a special needs child, my nowhere around her pregnancy. Listen, as
Yep.
a mother, my child completely knows inappropriate and
Yep.
appropriate boundaries. And I've taught him that from jump, like he appropriate and
Yep.
appropriate boundaries. And like he just would never, even at Kim's age. But like you cannot put a kid like my current situation is like her putting that baby to bed at 6 p.m. and then bitching all day because she's tired when he's going to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's going to.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
That's my current bitch. I mean, like, I know there's a lot with, what she does and doesn't do and all that shit, but like, he doesn't do and all that shit, but like, he needs some form of consistency, and he is not going to get it with her. He's just not.
Mm-mm. No, let me shut down my. Mm-mm. No, let me shut down my apps then. Hold on. Okay, let's see if that's any better. Okay, let's see if that's any better. But I don't know. First of all, she should not be like disciplining him on live, anyways. And that child, he acts out the way that he does to get her attention because she's so
Absolutely.
absorbed on TikTok. She's so worried about what people like say about her. So yeah, he's gonna try to get your attention, whether it be in a good way or a bad way, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
And
And
it's
then, like,
sad. It's whether it be in a good way.
yep, absolutely.
And
And
it's
then, like,
sad.
if currently she's like, oh, I got you something. Like, let's go see if your present's at the door. Are you kidding? And
It's
then, like,
sad.
if she's like, oh, I got you something at the door. Are you kidding? He just told her to shut up like 7 times in that bathtub. He told her to shut up. My kid says shut up to me like that and screams
Yeah.
at me. You're not getting no reward. I don't give a shit. You're just not.
Well,
We can do
again,
that
he has to
later.
be hearing that from the two of.
No reward. I don't give a shit. You're just not.
Well,
We can do
again,
that
he has
later.
them.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah,
Sparkle. She
she's
doesn't.
told him to shut up. I mean, like, I've heard her say that. Like, it's a product of what she's said to him or
Yeah.
says to him or whatever. Like, he's telling her to shut up because he's frustrated and overstimulated, and that's what he wants her to do is to shut up. Quit bitching at her.
I don't understand, like, I don't understand it how she keeps coming back after all of these things have happened. She's tried to take people to court. She's tried to do all of these things and it never ends in her favor ever. But like I don't know. I just like I don't understand it. Like I don't know. I just like I don't understand it. I mean, I get that the only like real life friend she has is Karen, and that's like very unfortunate, for many reasons.
Right.
But I feel like if both of those girls would like reasons, um,
Right.
but I feel like if cut their TikTok time, they could go out and find real life friends. You know what I mean? Like they're so absorbed into TikTok, and they could go out and they're so nothing good has come from this app for either of them. Yeah, maybe some money here or there, some gifts, you know what I mean? But like what like I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand her thinking process. You've had CPS called on you. What like I understand her thinking process umpteen million times. You have had the cops sent to her house umpteen million times. The cops sent to her house. Who else was there? I'm trying to think. Code enforcement, like, I don't know. I don't understand it. And it's so heartbreaking to sit in it. Like, I can't watch her that often because it
hurt. It hurt to sit there and to watch this little boy, like, he is just, he's craving. It hurt. It hurt to sit there and be like, he is just, he's craving attention. And the only way he can get it is to act out.
yeah.
She does. I'll give her, you know me, I always try to give her, and the only way he can get it is to act out. You
Yeah.
know, you know me, I always try to give her a little bit of benefit when I can.
Mhm.
And she does sit down with him every now and then, and she'll be like, what color is that? That's blue. Good job. She'll
Yeah.
do things like that. But like,
Ivy,
you know, when
yeah.
when he's in these pissy moods, why not try them? That's blue. Good job.
Yeah.
You
Ivy,
know,
yeah.
when he's in these pissy moods, why not try them? Why not sit down then and say, all right, let's do flashcards, or like get his mind off of whatever down then and say, all right, let's do flashcards, or her behavior is happening,
Yeah.
and try to chill him out a little bit. Try to get his mind off of it
Yeah.
and out a little bit. Try to
It's just so sad. Like, honestly, like, it is hard for me to watch. Like, I don't watch a lot of the time. It's just so sad. Like, me to watch. Like, I don't watch a lot of the time because the stuff that I see go on, it just, like, infuriates me and makes me sick. Like, me to watch. Like, I don't watch a lot of the time because the stuff that I see go on me and makes me, I don't understand that little, he's such a sweet little boy. He is smart. Like we hear him, talking in the background. She says he's nonverbal. I don't understand that little, he's such a sweet little boy. He is, we hear him, talking in the background. She says he's nonverbal. Well, that's clearly not the smart, like we hear him, talking in the background. She says he's nonverbal. Well, that's clearly not the case. Yeah, parenting classes, but they won't do it.
she would not do
Yeah, parenting classes, but they won't do it.
she would not do parenting classes. No way, Jose.
No.
And then for what? Like they're getting ready to have like try for another baby, and that's just so funny.
No.
And then for what? Like they're getting ready to have like fucking sad to
Okay,
me.
so how does that Clomid work? Because I saw some people saying that she was taking it too soon into her cycle. Like, I don't know how that works
So
though.
I worked in the ICU, so I'm not like by any means a labor and delivery expert
Mhm.
or even like gynecological.
Oh.
I worked in the ICU, so I'm not like by
Mhm.
or even like gynecological any of that. However, Clomid, I believe, active gynecological or Clomid activates your ovaries to drop eggs, right? And it can overproduce your eggs too. So like your chance of your ovaries to drop eggs, it can overproduce your eggs too. So like your chances of having twins goes up
Oh,
on
Lord.
Clomid, some stuff like that. But I don't know exactly when she should take it. Her OB should have had that on the bottle. Um, take it so many days after your period. Exactly when she should take it. Um, take it so many days after your period stops
Yeah.
or starts or whatever. And then I think she's got progesterone too.
Now, progesterone, isn't that like to help you like stay pregnant? Because I remember my
Yeah, I think
sister-in-law,
so.
she had to take it. She kept having, my sister-in-law had probably like 8 miscarriages, and then they finally
Oh,
put her on that, and she
that's so
finally,
sad.
yeah, ended up being able to have my niece. But yeah, like
That's,
sister-in-law had probably like 8 miscarriages, and she
that's so
finally,
sad.
yeah, ended up being able to have. I don't know. I just think it's a horrible idea, them trying to have another baby. They're neither of them are ready, especially not her, because like, I don't know about you guys, but when I was pregnant, I was so sick in the beginning. I was
Oh,
tired, I was sick, and then about you guys, but when I was pregnant, I was so sick in the beginning. I was
oh,
tired. You know what I mean? And then
yeah.
to
Why not
have
do it when
Cam on
Cam's in
top of it,
school?
like, oh man.
Like to try doing it maybe when Cam's in school so that,
Have
do it when
Cam on
Cam's in
top of it,
school.
like,
Try doing it maybe when Cam's in school.
yeah.
If, you have time to not feel good. You
Yeah,
know
but
what
she
I
don't
mean?
even
Like,
send him most of the time.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
It's, you have time to not feel good.
Most of the time,
That's true. That's true. There's just a lot of factors, and like, I don't know. I don't really think it's a good.
Most of the time,
That's true. That's true. And like, good idea, but it's not my body or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't think it's a great idea. Good idea, but it's not my body or
Yeah.
I don't think it's a great idea with Cam being it, I don't know.
And look at how many
With it, I don't know.
how many times CPS has been called just for Cam. Can you imagine if she would get pregnant and have another baby? People are going to be calling left and right
Oh, it's gonna be real bad. Yeah,
because
absolutely.
she won't
Terrible.
stay off the internet. I don't know.
No, she
I don't
doesn't stay off
understand.
now. Why would she,
Mm-mm. I don't know.
no,
Mm-mm.
And I thought she was only doing an hour a day. So I don't even know really what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Gabby. Oh, I received an email today from my attorney here in Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I received an email today from my attorney here in Ohio. And I'm that detective that she tried to call gave up on the case. And detective that she tried to call gave up on the case because he ended up seeing how she truly is. So, yeah. He ended up seeing how she truly is.
Shut up.
Yeah. Like I'm getting a partial refund.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
That
because she tried
and
to call my police partial refund.
gosh.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
That
because she tried
and
to call my police department like a week after we came back from Florida, and obviously I'm not going to like go in there just me because God only knows what she had told this officer, because he was being. After we came back from Florida, and obviously I'm not. God only knows what she had told. Huge dick. But yeah, because I made a Google OneDrive with like all of the videos of her and huge dick. But yeah, because I the videos of her and he forwarded that to that detective, and yeah, we've not heard from that detective in months. When did that happen? Like the beginning of February. It's June now. Yeah. Like she just needs to give up on trying to take people to court because I thought I heard somebody say she was trying to take someone else or she was trying to take Find Out to court again. I don't know, but
well,
it's
I
hard
heard y'all's
to.
first court for the first time the other day, and I would just like to make a statement. Time the other day, and I would just like that shit was so funny.
She kept asking me questions, and I said, "No, I have proof of that. I have proof of that."
But it was so sad in the same sense, like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, and then Aaron's like, I think she needs a continuance. I almost died. I
Oh
was just
yeah,
like,
it's definitely worth the listen. It is.
yeah, it's so
And I'm
good.
confused because I've heard people are saying that I said I would not have her pay court costs if she dropped Waffles' case. That is not fucking true. That is
At the
not true.
end, the attorney asked for court costs
I
and
know.
his
It's like these
attorney fees.
people run with anything. Like it's seriously pathetic because you don't know what to believe that is true anymore. You got people out here talking out their fucking asses.
Right. And maybe they
True anymore. You got people out here talking out their fucking asses.
just didn't listen to the end part. I'm not sure. But the end clearly said, like, the attorney
Yeah.
clearly asked for attorney fees and just didn't listen to the end part. I'm not sure. But the end clearly asked for attorney fees and court costs. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's just at the very, very end. You got to listen to the very end.
Yep. Well, they like to talk all this crap and run their mouths, and then they finally hear the truth. So yeah. Oh, Gabby said it on all this crap and run their mouths. The truth. So yeah. Oh, Gabby said it on live. Well, yeah. Consider the source, I guess. I thought I saw somebody sent me something from Reddit too.
See, and
I guess somebody sent me something from Reddit too.
I thought personally, this was just my little assumption that she started driving for Spark because she had to pay back the attorney fees. It was just my little assumption, driving for Spark because she had to pay back the attorney fees. That's what I thought she was doing, was trying to pay them back with her Spark.
Well,
Trying to pay them back with.
Also, I could take her to court and have her reimburse me for these. Also, her to court and have her court or my lawyer fees here too. So there's that.
It's like, I don't know, just my opinion again. I'm not,
so
it's like, I don't know, buddy.
It's never gonna. It isn't gonna matter. She's never gonna pay it back.
Right. You're not gonna get the money back. But also, taking her to court is it, buddy?
It's never gonna. It isn't gonna matter. She's never gonna pay it back.
Right. Taking her to court, is it really worth it? Like, is it worth the headache? Is it worth all that?
No.
I know it's got to be a good amount of money, but it's just not going to end. Ever.
Well, I paid $1,000.
It's just not going to end.
$1,000 retainer. So
that's so insane. I mean, that's a lot of money, to me, anyway, that's a lot of money.
But I mean, I'm glad that I did retain him, because he was I never even talked to this deputy one time. I did he was I never even talked to this deputy one time. I didn't talk to this deputy not one single time. My attorney did, and it was just comical, some of the things that she tried to, oh my goodness. Like, she had this deputy believing that she lost that court case because she didn't have all of her evidence together. No. And that's pretty bad.
What?
Court case because she didn't have, no. And the deputy kind of just is like, wow, this is fucking, why are you even doing this again? The deputy kind of just is like, wow, this is fucking again.
Why would you go to court if you don't have your evidence together? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Again.
Why would you go to court if you don't have your evidence together? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, well, now they've met, Sparkles. I mean, now they've met,
Yeah.
They're damn near best friends at this point. Oh, well, now they've met, Sparkles. They're damn near best friends at this point.
I find it so comical that she tried to say that I followed her after court, which, I mean, if she really wanted to run with that narrative, the rental car that we had, it has a GPS tracker in it, so it would be so... I mean, if she really wanted to run with that narrative, the rental car tracker in it, so it would be so easy to disprove all of the things that she says. And then I was live the other day, and people were like, Brownie, we heard you went to Chili's with Gabby, and I'm like, are you... Goodbye. Goodbye, Shu. Just goodbye. I cannot even...
I ordered her an appetizer too. Yeah. No, fuck off. Like, what?
Mimi paid. I cannot even.
Appetizer too. Yeah. No, fuck off. Like, what?
Mimi paid you.
Oh, why would you take somebody out to eat after you go to court?
No, actually, what happened is Find Out and we stopped at a gas station because we were so thirsty, and then I dropped Find Out off at her hotel, and that I had to hurry up and go back to our hotel because Jordan was waiting for me because we had to check out of that, and that I had to hurry up and go back to our hotel because Jordan was of that hotel. And we went and had lunch, and then we went straight to the airport and came home. Like, there was quite literally no time to go stalk or do any of that.
What a beautiful trip. I'm glad you guys got
Yeah.
to go.
Then we went straight to the airport and came home. Like there was quite literally no time.
What a beautiful trip. I'm glad you guys got to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just
Well, I
up.
mean, at least, like people are saying, at least my boyfriend got a free trip. Oh, let me tell you how lovely of a thing where he said that even Aaron and Mimi were not allowed to sit in the courtroom. So why the fuck would I have him there? He went, yes, because at that time, who knew what? Like Aaron's crazy and shit. So yeah, I
Right. I
felt
would
more
have took
comfortable.
somebody with me too.
Well, but the funny thing is at the time they're like, "Oh, is he going to be able to go with you? We're so worried." Blah blah blah. Now they want to talk shit.
Right.
They're like, "Oh, is he going to be able to go with you? We're so worried." Blah blah blah. Now they want to talk ridiculous. When did the I heard from my attorney today, and he has not heard back from that detective in months. So, yeah, and he has not heard back in months. So, yeah, he's given up on that case. I don't have like an exact date.
What did she get a detective for? I don't even understand. Like, what happened?
The same exact reason she took me to court in Florida. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what that phone call would be. She has no reason to. Took me to court in Florida. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what that phone call would be. She has no reason to be excited about anything. Maybe it was Detective Allen. Anything. Maybe it was. You know what? I would love to know how many people actually called to see if a Detective Allen worked there, because I'm sure there was so many instead of just doing the little quick research of their own. You know what I mean? Like it's so
Oh, I bet.
easy to get on the police department's website and look and see. So
Oh, I bet.
easy to men's website and look and see, but no, we got to be calling places and stuff.
Of course.
Well, I don't know what she would be excited about. What the fuck was that? Is that thunder? Oh, it's about ready to storm here.
I bet you're getting what we just had over here.
I'm so over the rain.
Dude.
Here. I'm so over the rain.
Dude, I bet you're getting what we just had over here.
I'm so over the rain.
Dude, it's been off and on all day, just a gloomy.
It was like 55 degrees here yesterday, and today it was 84. Like, Ohio weather is shit.
I'm right next door to you, so I get
She
it.
never got the call and was all down and out. I was wondering if she got wind it was dismissed. Possibly. But, like, I never got the call and was all down and out. I was wondering if she got wind it was dismissed. She emailed that detective and saying that she didn't want to push forward anymore because I hadn't really been talking about her. So there's that as well. Because at the time, yeah, I was done.
To someone like fucking Brad Pitt or anything of that nature, but Brad Pitt puts himself out there, right? Like he's on TV, he's in movies, he's on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And people talk bad shit about Brad Pitt. People talk good, people talk bad, people talk about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you talking about her and she's putting good, people talk bad, people talk about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you talk yourself out there. Like how is that different?
But did you hear her crying that one day? I can't even get a job because of you people. No, girl. No. You can't get a job because of your actions that you put out there on the internet. Don't you blame
that ain't
anybody
got
else.
shit to do with you.
It all
I'm
starts
sorry.
with her. All of it. Don't you blame
that
anybody
ain't got
else.
shit
With her. All of it. When you put your life out there for the world to see, obviously not everybody's going to agree with how you do things in your everyday life. Like I'm sure people would have tons of shit to talk about me too. You know what I mean? Like you would show your life. They would find tons of shit to talk,
Absolutely. People are going to talk shit about anybody that gets online.
Who's
showing
that,
their shit.
Miss Mayhem? Abby Lauren said G needs help. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
I
But
can't remember the girl's name, but it's funny. She'll go in and she'll like stitch a bunch of clips about Gabby, and she's funny. I can't
it's
think of her
also
name,
wild that
but it's funny. She'll go in and she'll like stitch a bunch of clips about Gabby. I can't
it's
think of her
also
name.
wild that like Gabby thought it would be okay today to put her son in the bathtub on live. Like she didn't show him or anything like that. So I don't want to like misconstrue
I
it,
mean, yeah, but we're talking about the same person who sent pictures to
but I
questionable
know.
people. I can't.
I know. It's just why? I would never.
I mean, do I think she did it in a sick way? No, I don't. I think I can't.
I know. It's just why? I would.
Think she did it in a sick way. No, I don't. I think she did it because she was curious and she did have questions and she should have thought that through a little bit more. I don't think she tried to just be disgusting and expose her son to like predators, you know what I mean? But like to just be disgusting and expose her son to like predators. I don't know. Like, there would never be a shot in hell that I would ever send anything like that to people I've never met on the internet. There is no way. Like, there are creepy people out there. She has real mental.
You wouldn't catch me dead doing it.
No. You can't trust anybody, you know? Like, I don't know.
Me dead doing it.
No. You know, it's just.
Like I would send it to the doctor, maybe.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Or maybe like your mom or your grandma or your sister or
yeah,
a real life friend that you
a
know
real
you can
person.
trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the people that she sent it to, the one girl, her husband was like, what was that? Lala's husband? Like, yeah, that whole thing. Like, wow. Sent it to the one girl, her husband was, what was that? Lala's husband? Like, yeah, that whole thing. Like, wow.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. There's not even real life people that I would trust with that picture very much. Like,
You
I mean,
can't trust anybody anymore, and it's
trying to think
sad.
of someone that I would actually trust in my real life, and I really just wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, times have changed, you know, like,
Yeah.
there's some really disgusting people out there on the internet. Well, I mean, times have changed, you know, like,
Yeah.
disgusting people out there on the internet. I don't think she should show him at all. I don't think she ever should have shown him at all. Like, I have when I joined TikTok, like, I didn't show like my kids, and like I did sign up with like my real name, which was stupid on my part, but however, I did not show my kids, so
Certainly wouldn't show any of their parts to their
she's my
body.
friends. Yeah, I know, it's sad, and like I feel like both of the twins could, if they would like reduce their time on TikTok, they probably could go out and, you know, like meet people. Like, I don't know, like I'm a bubbly person, like I'll talk to anybody. I get not everybody's like that, but I mean, look what ends up happening to both of them though. People they thought that they could trust end up turning on them all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Happening to both of them though. People they thought on them all the time.
Like I feel like Danny would especially do well, like going out and making friends,
Yeah.
and she blocked me the other day for asking if we were in her pocket because we were being shook up. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh,
Uh,
I got blocked too. I was like, what the fuck did we do?
I didn't even do anything. I was like, okay, well.
We were dizzy.
And but yeah, I feel like Davy especially would like be great going out and making some friends, and she talks to, I feel like she would talk to people. She would especially would like be great going out, and she talks to, I feel like she'd do great doing all that.
I could not sit home all the time and just, I don't know, like we go out and do things with our friends all the time. I guess it's just home all the time and just, I guess it's just sad to, I don't know, that they just both don't really go out and do anything. I guess it's just, I don't know, that really go out and do anything. Like, I don't know.
I think it's their own, like, their,
What was that one place that they always talked about going and like doing karaoke and stuff? Like,
yeah, that would be fun for both of them to go do.
yeah,
And I think Gabby could be a social butterfly too,
yeah.
but she just, I don't know, she just says some questionable things. So,
Where they both went wrong is exposing their real life for
some questionable things. So,
went wrong is for the world to see. That's where they went wrong.
I agree
You
with
know,
that.
wrong is I get like going live and you talking about certain things, but they have shown everything.
Right. Or like do a panel like this, have some people come up, talk
Yeah,
to you, whatever, whatever. That's fine. And, you know, or like do a panel like this, have some people come up, talk
yeah,
to you, whatever, whatever. That's fine. And, you know, bullshit, talk about whatever topic you want to talk about. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
You know, do that all day, but like giving tours of your house, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
You know, do that all day, but like giving tours of your house, I find that very weird and creepy.
yeah.
There's just a lot.
And I mean, she has been live and was like, yeah, we need to go do the hanky panky. And all she did was mute and like turn her phone. Like, what?
There is no fucking chance.
No, like, what happened if that did? I guess I can't.
No
I'm like, what?
chance.
No, like, what? I
Nope.
can't.
You unmute for some reason. Then people are going to be
Yeah,
talking about what a freak you are. Like, no, no, and no. No.
yeah, right? You know. Right? You know.
And who's going to sit there on pause, like on mute for that long and just wait for us to get done?
Gabby is taking out what she did to Danny now and see the instigating and such. Wait, what do you mean?
Hmm. Some interesting,
And see the instigating and such.
hmm. Some interesting take on it.
Little nuggies.
I always forget, and then I see it, and I'm like, oh shit, I never said thank you.
Like, her saying that her platform is all about her autistic son or mom content, like, her platform is all about her autistic son or mom content. Like, she
Mm-mm.
could she could have done this differently and actually went and into a like a autism community, or done this differently and actually went and into a like a autism community or mom community and left it at that. But she is on here like doing the most. He is on here like doing the most.
Yeah, and there is a community for that. There is
Yeah,
mom content. There is autistic content. There is all kinds of things. She's a community for that. There is
yeah,
mom content. There is autistic content. There is all kinds of things. She could talk about sensory issues. She could talk about, you know, just being a mom in general
right,
for a special needs child is rough. I get it. Being a mom in general
right.
for a special needs child is rough. I get it. I get it, Gabby. I fucking get it. And you're not alone. But like, there's a way to do it and there's a way not to do it. And I just feel like this is the wrong way. But like, there's a way to do it and there's a way not to do it. And I just feel like this is the wrong way.
Like, yeah, he's behind, but I feel like if she actually sat down and worked with him, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I agree.
behind, But I feel like if she actually sat down and worked with him, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I agree.
but
I
she
agree.
she doesn't because she's too focused on TikTok and but
I
she
agree.
she doesn't because she TikTok and I don't know, the whole thing's sad. So she's too focused on TikTok and I don't know, the whole thing's sad. So sad.
I agree. And look how quick he has picked up words
Yeah, yeah.
and putting them together. He's talking. I agree. And look how quick words
Yeah, yeah.
and putting them together. He's talking so much better now. And
Yeah.
like they might have thought maybe, and putting them together, he's talking so much better now. And
Yeah.
like they might have thought maybe he's nonverbal because he wasn't speaking, but he just needed taught
Yep.
properly in a way he can understand. That's something I've really learned having a child that needed taught
Yep.
properly in a way he can understand. That's something I've really learned having a child that has special needs. You know, all kids learn differently. So, like, what
Yeah.
works for one kid doesn't work for the next kid. And you have to be creative on how you're differently. So, like, what
Yeah.
works for one kid doesn't work for the next kid. And you have to be creative on how you're teaching them different things.
Yep.
And Cam needed a little creativity to be able to do things. And now look at him. He's putting words together and sentences, and he needed a little creativity. Now look at him. He's putting words together. He's getting there, you know? He just
Yep.
needed some push. Just like this potty training thing. There's no excuse. He's getting there, you know? He just
Yep.
needed some training thing. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. My
No.
son was delayed in potty training too. And I had to be persistent. My
No.
son was delayed in potty training too. And persistent. I told her, I said, get a sticker chart. I literally told her that because my son was a visual learner and he needed to see that he was
Yeah.
doing so good. He would run into the bathroom and he'd be like, Mom, look, if he peed 2 hours ago, but doing so good. He would run into the bathroom and he'd be like, Mom, look, if he peed 2 hours ago. But he's showing me a sticker that he got, you know? And after 5 stickers, guess what? He got a little baby monster truck. It was like $4 at the Walmart, but I had a bag of them. I was ready to go. He got a little baby monster truck. It was like $4 at the Walmart, but I had a bag of them. I was ready to go. You number two on the potty, you're getting 2 stickers. You number one, you get 1 sticker. And when you get soap 5, 10, you're getting 2 stickers. You number one, you get 1 sticker. And when you get soap 5, 10, whatever, you get a monster truck. Like,
My kids ran around the house naked when they were potty training.
yes,
And you know what? That really works, but she can't do My kids ran around the house naked. And you know what? That really works, but she can't do that because she's always got TikTok
alive.
going when they were potty training.
Yes,
And you know what? That really works, but she can't do that because she's always got TikTok
alive.
going.
Yep.
Yep, like I remember like I put like Cheerios like in the little potty chair and was like, "Oh, see if you can pee on the you know." So I remember like I put like Cheerios like in the little potty chair and was like, "Oh, see if you can pee on the you know, stuff like
Yep.
that."
I took him outside. He called it his garden. And I'm like, okay, you got to water it was just like a little patch of weeds.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, you got to water.
stuff like
Yep.
that.
I took him outside garden. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, you got to water your garden, you know? And hey, you got to water it was just like a little patch of weeds.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, you got to water your garden, you know? And and that was fun. He liked peeing on the tree. I'll let him, he can piss on whatever the hell he wants outside. You know what I mean? Like, it
yeah,
can be cleaned. Like, just go pee, have fun. Like, boys are so lucky they can pee on whatever they want outside. You know what I mean? Like, it
yeah.
can be cleaned. Like, just are so lucky they can pee on whatever they want.
Wait, so did she discipline him whenever he told her to shut up or no?
I think that was the, I don't know if that was the catalyst in her like pulling him out of the tub or not, but she said it like probably 5 to 10 times, if I had to guess. And he didn't just say shut up, he said, shut up.
See,
Like
yeah,
just,
I missed it.
you know, yeah. And then she bought him Sonic tattoos, which is wild to me. You're just Like, this behavior was not okay. You're not getting any treats today. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he screamed it like, you better shut up right now. Kind of, it's like he was mad.
Sad. It really is sad.
Yeah. There's
And
no
like
rewarding
you
that.
know she loves him. There's no denying that.
Absolutely.
But she just puts too much out there for people to see.
And people are going to judge every little thing she does or doesn't do.
Too much out there for people to see.
People are going to judge every little for her, for the kid, for
Yeah.
Aaron, for whatever the hell. Like, it doesn't matter what she's doing. They're
Yep.
judging her. And you're putting yourself out there to be judged. So
Yep.
you can't get mad at anybody except yourself. You're turning your phone on, she's doing. They're
Yep.
judging her. And you're putting yourself out there to be judged. So
Yep.
yourself, you're turning your phone on. That's no one else's fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Brownie's fault. It's not Find Out's fault. It's not Brownie's fault. It's not Find Out's fault. It's not Waffle's fault. It's nobody's fault but yours. Sorry. Not sorry.
Shows the mess but doesn't know. Yeah, Sparkles, yeah. I don't know. I couldn't imagine getting all of the hate like she does, and continuing to show your face every day. Like, I don't know. She has no shame. Getting all of the hate like she does, and every day. Like, I don't know.
Ivy, I think to that, it's in her head, it's not necessarily rewarding the bad behavior. It is rewarding bad behavior. But in her head, it's a shut up. It's a
Yep.
shut up.
What?
Not necessarily rewarding the bad behavior. But in her head, it's a shut up.
Yep.
It's a shut up.
What I was
Like,
just about to
Pam's
say.
acting like a fool. I'm going to get him an ice cream so he will sit down and be quiet for 5 minutes.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Like, in her head, it's no, so he will sit down and be quiet for 5 minutes.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Like, in her head, it's not rewarding bad behavior. In Cam's brain, it is very much rewarding bad behavior.
Yeah. No, true.
It is very much rewarding bad behavior.
Yeah. No truer words have ever been spoken because spot on. She just wants him to,
Thanks, pal.
calm down, hush up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just wants him to,
Thanks, pal.
calm down, hush up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hush. It's like hush money.
Yeah.
It's hush money.
Yeah, it's like Mimi when Mimi paid me all that hush money to not talk about Gabby. Yeah, it's like Mimi when Mimi paid me all that hush money to not talk about Gabby. Listen, we're going on vacay still, okay?
Okay.
I got my first payment when we went to Chili's after court. Okay? My first payment when we went to Chili's after court.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to hear what.
My first payment when we went to Chili's after court.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to hear what.
That is just like the stuff that people come up with when I saw that. And then they said that come up with when I saw that. And then they said that Angela's friend paid me to be Angela's friend. Like, Angela's friend doesn't know that she paid me to be Angela's friend. Angela didn't know she had a friend. That Angela's friend doesn't know that she paid me to be Angela's friend. Angela didn't know she had a friend that paid me to be Angela's friend. I didn't know I was being paid to be Angela's friend. Like, wow. Where's the law? Where's it at? I'm like, wow. Where's the law? Where's it at?
Jen, you think Mimi bought stuff to keep the girls out of her hair? Probably.
Oh, yeah. And I also feel like Mimi did her best because she had other kids as well, and these were like starting all over again. And I think she felt bad that their real mom like ditched them and couldn't take care of them, and
yeah, I'm sure there's some guilt,
ditched them and couldn't take care of them, and
yeah, I'm sure there's some guilt, oh shit, that's my daughter that can't take care of her kid, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
feel guilty about that. Like, there's a lot. And maybe like
Yeah, yeah.
feel guilty about that. Like, there's a lot. And maybe that's part of, the reason things are the way they are with Danny and Gaddy. But I mean, it would be wise for them to just the reason things are but I mean, it would be wise for them to just like be each other's way they are with Danny and Gaddy. But I mean, it would be wise for them to just like be each other's best friend, have someone to go to, like,
Yeah, you
you
wouldn't
know,
catch me arguing with my sister on the internet like this.
have someone to go to,
Yeah,
like,
you wouldn't catch me arguing with my sister on the internet like this. They both said some really foul things about each other. Like,
there ain't no way. And my
no,
mom would come over with her soap bar and shove it right,
about each other. Like,
no way. And my
no.
mom would come over with her soap bar and shove it right down my throat if I said something like that.
Yep.
Yes, I'm a grown woman, and yes, I'm scared of my mom. I'm over with her soap bar and shove it right.
Yep.
I'm a grown woman, and yes, I'm scared of my mom, and I don't care what you say about it.
It's just sad though because they live in a very nice area.
I'm a grown woman, and yes, I'm scared of my mom, and I don't care what you say about it.
They live in a very nice area, and I feel
I don't care what you say about it.
it's just sad though because they live in a very nice area, and I feel like if they would both get off of TikTok, they could have a relationship. But I feel like they
Absolutely.
both, like, I don't know how to describe it. They would both get off of TikTok. They feel like they
Absolutely.
both, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, feel like they
Absolutely.
both, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like,
They're both too hard-headed.
yeah, and like maybe they'll feel like they're gonna get a bunch of backlash if they do make up with each other, which who cares what these people think?
Yeah, first,
I hope that those two backlash if they do make up with each other, which who cares what these people think?
yeah, first,
I hope that those two do end up getting to
I do
like
too.
mend their relationship because I couldn't imagine not talking to their relationship because I couldn't imagine not talking to my sister. I couldn't. Shit, I would love to live in Florida, go out to the beach all the time with my sister and stuff, go out to the beach all the time with my sister and stuff. We have the freaking Ohio River and it's disgusting. It's gross.
Listen, if you ever eat anything out of the
We have the freaking Ohio River and it's gross.
Ohio River, I will literally
Oh, girl,
unfriend you and block you.
I don't even go like to.
Listen, if you ever eat anything out of the Ohio River, I will literally unfriend you and block you.
I don't even go like tubing and stuff. Like when we go out on the boat.
I don't get in the Ohio. I don't
Nope.
touch the Ohio. I don't get in the Ohio.
Mm-mm.
I don't like being next to the Ohio. I don't get in the Ohio. I don't touch the Ohio. I don't get in the Ohio.
Mm-mm.
I don't like being next to the Ohio. We have a really nice like boardwalk and stuff. Absolutely not. It smells. It's nasty.
Yeah, gross.
There are BODIE. It smells. It's nasty.
Yeah, gross.
There are BODIES in there.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
And it stained your bait. Yeah, like it's disgusting.
Oh, Jess, that's so nasty. I'm blocked.
Stained your bait. Yeah, like it's disgusting.
Oh, Jess, that's so nasty. I'm blocking you right now, Jess. Ugh. Not really.
I freak out. Like even when we go to the ocean or like a lake, if I can't see, like I'll only go. I freak out. Like even when we go to the ocean or like a lake, if I can't see, like I'll only go up to my knees if I can't see what's under me. Like I freak out. Like we went to Fort Groves, Sanibel Island. Our family used to have like a beach house. I freak out. Like we went to Fort Groves, Sanibel Island. Our family used to have like a beach house there, and it was so clear there. It was so nice. Yeah, the water.
Have you seen some of the catfish in Ohio? They're like
Have
you seen some of the catfish in Ohio? They're like
they
billion
said that there's
pounds.
like fish in there the size of like cars.
Yeah. I'm not getting in that water.
Yeah, and I remember like not very long ago, it might have been like a couple years ago, there was like a water snake in there.
Getting in that water.
Yeah, and I remember like not very long ago, it might have been like a couple years ago, there was like a water snake in there, and that was it for me. Done by
Yeah, no.
death of snakes.
You woo, don't do it. Just don't even cross the Ohio if you don't have to. Seriously, go around.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's
It is. It's gross.
such a nasty Ohio if you don't have to. Seriously, go around.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's
It is. It's gross.
such a nasty river.
Yeah, very gross. Like if you catch fish, they tell you not to eat. Very gross. Like if you catch fish, they tell you not to eat it.
Yep.
Disgusting.
I feel like people were sturgeon fishing in there not that long ago, and I'm just like, absolutely not. I feel like people were sturgeon fishing in there not that long ago, and I'm just like, absolutely not. Freaking not. I don't care how much money they made.
Yeah.
Nope.
Big catfish day. Yeah, we have a friend that yeah.
Nope.
Big catfish day. Yeah, we have a friend that caught like a 80-some pound catfish last summer. Yeah, it was huge. It was humongous. Last summer. Yeah, it was huge. It was humongous. Like, he held it up and it was like as tall as him. It was wild. But there's like nothing to do here, like wild. But there's like nothing to do here, like where we live. There's a bunch of bars. If you want to go like to the mall, you have to drive like 45 minutes north or south. Drive like 45 minutes north or south. We did have like a golf course that was like a minute from our house, but then they shut that down. Like, there's literally nothing to do around here. We did have like a golf course that was like, then they shut that down here.
Same. I have to go 20.
Then they shut that down. Like, there's literally nothing to do around here.
Same. I have to go 20 minutes for a Walmart.
Well, we do have a Walmart. Like, we'll cross the bridge and then Walmart's like, because I live right exactly along the river. Yeah, I could go out on my porch and see the river. It's like down a little.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't fucking do it. Nasty.
Youngstown. We must not live that far away from each other.
I bet we all don't live far away from each other.
Do you know where Wheeling is?
Yes.
Far away.
I bet far away from each other.
Do you know where Wheeling is?
Yes.
I am 45 minutes south from Wheeling, and I'm 45 minutes north of Marietta.
Please.
45 minutes north of Marietta. Really? Oh, yeah. Do you know where New Martinsville is, Jess? I literally,
You're on the other side of Ohio.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to think.
I'm in Indiana.
Where, like, Caldwell is?
Yeah.
What are some other towns? Do you know where, like, Shadyside, Bel Air, Woodsfield? Do you just Woodsfield? Say you know where Marietta is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close to there.
I'm on the other side. I'm on Indiana, Illinois side.
Say you know where Marietta is? We're close to there.
I'm on the other side. I'm on Indiana, Illinois side.
Really, Jess? Small world. Like, I've met so many people on here that come to find out we don't live that far from each other.
I'm on the other side. I'm on Indiana, Illinois.
Small world. Like, I've come to find out we don't live that far from each other.
But the Ohio goes far, and it is nasty, and don't touch it.
Yeah, it's gross. I remember, like, when I was younger, like, I don't know. like 10, 12, you could swim in the river and it wasn't that bad. And like 10, 12, you could swim in the river and it wasn't that bad. And now it's just.
I thought so too when we were younger, and now they
Mhm.
just say don't touch it.
Yep. Oh, it stinks so bad in the. Yep. Oh, it stinks so bad in the summertime too. Ugh. Oh, it's gross. Yeah, if we want to go anywhere, like if we go on vacation, yeah, if we want to, we usually go to, which Jordan, he goes like on a vacation with his friends every year up. Do you know where Put-in Bay is? And we usually go to, which Jordan, he goes like friends every year up. Do you know where Put-in Bay is? He goes up there.
Mm-mm.
45 minutes north of Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. I was in Pittsburgh last Thursday for the Jelly Roll Post Malone concert. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. But like I could not live in a city like Pittsburgh because the traffic. No, you were not. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. You were in the front row.
What if you guys saw each other there?
Did you see Jess when they were letting off them fireworks and it like caught on fire? There was posts
Oh
about
no.
it on TikTok. Fire. It was funny. My sister, she was like, Natasha, why do you have that many Snapchats? And I said, listen, I know. I hate looking at Snapchats like my own that I just did. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like my own that I just did. Like, it's fine. It's fine. We were trying to think. We were trying to think. We were like center field ish towards the right. I'm pretty sure I took a video of it, but yeah, it was crazy. Field ish towards the right. I'm pretty sure I took a video of it, but yeah, it was crazy because he let out like Posty let off a bunch of fireworks and it ended up catching something on fire. Jelly Roll was really good too. That's my first time seeing him in concert. Roll was really good too. I have concert. He was really good. My cousin went to and she was like really close to the stage. It was fun. Close to the stage. It was fun. We go up to Star Lake. Jess, you probably know where Star Lake is. We go to concerts up there like all the time during the summer, but they don't have a very good lineup this year. You lucky duck. I'm so jealous. I love Posty. He's like the cutest man alive, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Oh,
I
Jess,
agree.
listen, you're gonna die. Listen, the people we stayed with at the hotel was like, yeah, we stood by this woman and he handed her a cigarette and she smoked it. Oh my gosh, that is so funny that
Shut
that's true. I'm gonna have to
up.
call my sister. It's like, yeah, we stood by this woman and he said, oh my gosh, that is so funny that
Shut
that's true. I'm
up.
gonna have to call my sister and tell her because yes, we got on the elevator and these people stayed at the same hotel and they were like, where'd you sit? And we were all like, where'd you sit? He said, yeah, I swear on my kids, I'm in the elevator and these people stayed at the same. Where'd you sit? And we were all like, where'd you sit? He said, yeah, I swear on my kids, I'm not. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to tell my sister that. That is too funny. Oh, that is too.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
My feet hurt so bad by the end of that concert though because We had to walk across that bridge. Like, we got in and out pretty quickly, though. But I wore so bad by the end of that concert, though. I had to walk across that bridge. Like, we got in and out pretty quickly, though. But I wore, like, a newer pair of tennis shoes, and that was a big mistake. Never again. They're actually the ones that I wore to... But I wore tennis shoes, and that was a big... They're actually the ones that I wore to the airport whenever I had to go down to Florida, and my dumb ass wore them through... Like, awful. I know, isn't that crazy? They're actually the ones that I wore to go down to Florida, and my dumb ass... Awful. I know, isn't that crazy? That's so funny that it was you. Oh my gosh. Please tell me you kept the butt of that cig at least. Like, I'd have been picking up like the... That's so funny that it was you. Oh my... You kept the butt of that cig at least. Butts to his ciggies and stuff. I love... He is just so funny. Butts to his ciggies and stuff. I love... He is just so funny. Dang, girl. I heard that some people were, like, fighting over his, like, red Solo cups, too. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that is you. That is so funny.
I would have licked his Solo cup too.
I
Like,
would
I don't
lick his
care.
shoe. Cannot believe that is you. That is so...
Solo cup too.
would
I don't
lick
care.
his shoe.
Brownie's like, yeah, well, I would have licked his fucking shoe. Okay?
Mhm. I got a t-shirt there, and I didn't realize that they ran ginormous, and it's like a dress. I got a t-shirt there, and I didn't realize, and it's like a dress. I was like, whatever, Jordan can wear it then. But my sister's like, it's cute
Fuck
though.
that.
It's like,
Wear it to bed.
nice. Yeah.
Don't give it to Jordan. Go take it back. Oh.
Sister's like, it's cute
Fuck
though.
that.
It's like,
Wear it to bed.
nice. Yeah.
Take it back.
Oh. He likes his shirts like bigger. I don't know. I can handle a little bit bigger, but he likes his shirts like a little bit bigger, but
Can you cut it to make it look cute or no?
no, because the back, if I cut the back of it, it would cut off like the big ass stadium tour, like with the list of it. Yeah, it would cut it off. I don't know. I thought about seeing if maybe like you could cut it like down the side somehow and kind of make it like the big ass stadium. It would cut it off. I don't know. I thought about seeing the side somehow and kind of make it. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
That's what I was. Well, I was thinking you could do it with the back, but you could also do it with the sides. Like cut both sides, and then just tie them.
I think that's what I might do.
Cause fuck that. Don't give that shit. And then just tie them.
So,
Cause fuck that. Don't give that shit to Jordan. That's so no. Absolutely not.
we always go to like concerts, and I'll get like a large because I don't like things like real.
Absolutely not.
We always large because I don't like things like real tight fitting, and he doesn't either, and he'll get like an extra large. I'm like, if you get that, then I can't wear it. It'd be way too big. Because some of those concert, did you get a shirt, Jess, up there? Them shirts ran big. I didn't realize how big.
Are you kidding?
I like seriously. I cannot believe that was her. That is too funny.
That's wild. Out of
I gotta
all the
screenshot
fucking
your
people,
comment so that my sister can see it. That is too funny.
That's wild. Out of
I gotta
all the
screenshot
fucking
your
people,
comment.
out of all the people in that stadium, and you two are right here, right now, like talking.
I know. I'm gonna have to tell my sister. Listen, I was on TikTok Live. We were talking about Posty and Jelly Roll. And do you remember the couple in the elevator that was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to tell my sister. Listen, Posty and Jelly Roll. And do you remember the couple? Yeah, we stood by this girl and he handed her a cigarette and she smoked it.
And she was in the live, bitch.
It's too funny.
And she was in the...
It's too funny.
And it's not like you told that story and then Jess was like, oh,
I know.
that was me. No, like, bitch.
She said it and I'm like, oh, no way. I
was like, oh, like, bitch.
She said it and I... There was a bunch of people I saw post videos of them being there. Saw post videos of them being there. It was a sold out concert too. It was at like the Pirates baseball field. I don't know, like when we go to concerts, like when we go to Star Lake, like we always stand, but like a lot of people weren't really standing there. I don't know. Really? That sounds fun. I don't know who. I know we're going to Star Lake a couple times this year, but I can't remember who exactly we're gonna see. We always
So,
go with
Jess, are
Mom
you like
and Dad.
chasing Posty around town or what?
I would. I totally would.
You said you'd lick his shoe. I can't
I
imagine you wouldn't
would.
drive
I
a little
would.
few
I
hours for him.
would.
That's really cool.
He's like so sweet too. Like he'll like he actually like interacts with a lot of his fans and stuff, you know, like he
See,
doesn't act stuck up. And Jelly Roll's the same way though. Like he's
yep. Jelly Roll is like just fucking cool. Like he's just cool. Like
he's
I've
lost
seen,
so much weight.
oh, like he's just cool. He looks great too.
Yes, he's lost a lot of weight. It was funny because he came out and sang with Posty, "This One's for the Losers." Jess, do you remember when he like went running back down the stage and Posty's like, "I just love watching him run off this stage." Remember when he like went running back down the of watching him run off this stage? It's so cute. He is. He is. He's very nice. It's so cute. He is. He is. He's
You see all his videos, like, and I'm not even a huge like Jelly Roll like fan or anything like
Mhm.
that, like necessarily, but I see his videos online. Same with Posty, and I'm just like, that is just the sweetest thing ever. Of course, they post, the good stuff, the same with Posty, and I'm ever. Of course, they post, the good stuff, the getting your feels stuff or whatever.
Their opener was really good too. What was her name? Was it Sierra? I know it was Sierra something. Was it Sierra Farrell or I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but she had a really good voice.
Oh, you haven't heard me sing yet, Brownie.
Farrell or good voice. Are you good singer? Yeah, this one's for the
Brownie, come on.
losers. One's for the losers. But we stayed on our friend's boat till Jelly Roll. She was
I
good. I looked her up on TikTok. But we stayed on our. She was.
I hate how TikTok gives you like 3 words that you can write in a sentence
I'm
before they
gonna
cut you
text my
off.
sister right now and I'll let you see her response. Hold on.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta drop to the comments because I'm done cooking and I gotta feed these hood rats in this house. I'll wait till she comes back. I'll wait till she comes back. I know she can hear me. I know she can hear me.
Yeah, I could hear you.
I know. I gotta feed these hood rats, but thank you
Okay,
for
yeah.
letting me come express. I know. I gotta feed these hood rats, but thank you
Okay,
for
yeah.
letting me come express my anger.
Anytime.
I
Anytime,
was
girl.
really throwing a fit in Discord, so thanks, girl.
You're welcome. Anytime. Come vent anytime.
My anger
Anytime. Any
in Discord, so
anytime. Come vent anytime.
all right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay. I gotta send her the anytime. Come vent anytime. I gotta send her the screen. Hold on. I gotta send her the screen. Hold on. I just sent it to her. I'll let you know what she says. That is so funny. You lucky dog, you. I'm gonna have to take some more dog, you. Benadryl because I am so freaking itchy. I know, I hate my own voice. I hate hearing my own voice too. I feel like I sound like a prepubescent teen boy. My main account is banned until the 6th. Rude. Girl. Like my ears is even itching and stuff again. It was bad. It's even itching and stuff again. It was bad. What is... Oh, okay, so the other day, like, and my whole neck, my face was all swollen AF. No, it's never happened before. I mean, swollen AF. Hold on, I'll put it up on the screen. Oh, this isn't very good picture, but like you can see, yeah, it is. It's bad, isn't it, Candy? Like all up. This was some of it. Let me see if I can find very good picture, but like you can see, yeah, it is all up. This was some of it. Let me see. This was like 15, 20. Well, no, it's probably been like close. This was like 15 or to an hour ago, I guess, but that's my neck earlier. And itch like a mofo. Or to an hour ago, I guess, but that's my neck earlier. Oh. Like I put it on like the two little spots where like I felt like I was breaking out. And then I should have probably washed my hands, but I didn't. And then like I touched my face, and I'm sure that's why. Spots where like I felt like I was should have probably washed my hands, but I didn't. And then like I touched my face, and I'm sure that's why it happened. But oh my lord, I took Benadryl like every 4 hours yesterday, and I was knocked the hell out. I know it does look like sunburn, huh? Yeah, it itches so bad. Like my lips were like tingly feeling. It was weird. And like right there, like on my neck, it was so like swollen. It was swollen. Yeah, Candy, I found some Benadryl cream, luckily. No, I didn't go to the doctor. I just took Benadryl and go to the doctor. I just took Benadryl and washed my face really good. It's not nearly as bad today as it was yesterday, though. That's just for me scratching because I can't leave. Oh, really? See, it helped me. Whammy, you know? I can usually put anything like on my skin, but not that. It was like I want to say I didn't usually put anything like on my. It was like I want to say it was like Walgreens, like brand of like the Neutrogena like spot acne spot thing. I'll never use it again though. My lord. It was so bad. I went downstairs and Jordan's like, "What the fuck happened to your face?" And I'm like, "As I know, it's bad. It was so bad." I went downstairs and Jordan's like, "What?" And I'm like, "As I know, it's bad. I went downstairs and Jordan's like, "What?" I'm hungry. I need to make myself something to eat. I made food earlier for like my kids and stuff, but I want to diet, so I can't eat what I made them. For like my kids and stuff, but I want to eat what I made them. Hey, Sandy Cheeks, I heard you were talking shit. What did I lie about? Shit. What did I lie about? What, my ears are even itching right now. Both. I heard about it and then I saw it. It was in. Well, what did you? Well, hold on. Let me go see exactly what it was that you said before. Okay. It was in. Let me go see exactly what it was. Yeah, I know. I paused. Yeah, I know. I paused to go look. You said that I was lying about something, and I wondered what you were saying I was lying about. That I was lying about something, and I wondered what you were saying I was lying about. Hello. Over the past like couple months, I got called a liar so many times, and then guess what? Then the truth comes out. How you said you got well upset of going to court, but it was her sending that to G. That's actually no. I mean, Jess probably was telling her to stop also. Well, yeah, Jess was, because she did send me an email. But I was also talking to people that were talking to Gabby who were actively telling her to drop the case too. So there's that. Doesn't mean that I was lying. So what texts were shown? Yes. And there were also other people. Yeah. Jess wasn't the only one. Mm-hmm. There was like a whole group in a Discord server that were talking to people who were actively telling Gabby to drop it. I'm sure anybody with a brain that spoke to Gabby would probably have told her that that's not a good idea, given that she had just lost 2 cases and that Woffs would have had the same lawyer and she had the same evidence stacked against. all three of us. So there's that. No, I'm sorry. I got this new like acne cream. It's like a spot acne thing, and like I always kind of break out a little bit before my period, and I put that on the other night, and yesterday morning I woke up and my whole neck, my face was all red and swollen, was itching like a mofo, like my lips were tingly and numb. And Wolf's had, yeah. Just because someone else said that they told Gabby to drop it doesn't mean that there weren't other people doing it as well. And that doesn't mean that they told Gabby to drop it, doesn't mean that other people doing it as well. And that doesn't mean that I'm a liar. Like, that's what drives me nuts, is like people are so quick to say, oh, you're lying, but they don't know the whole story. Just like Feisty's dumbass got in my box and said, drives me nuts, is like people are so quick to say, oh, you're lying, but they don't know the whole. Just like Feisty's dumbass got in my box and said, oh, well, you said that Gabby's supposed to pay you this and that, but it doesn't say. Oh, guess what we heard after that, on them court transcripts? Oh, wouldn't it you see? It was the fucking lawyer requesting. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it still itches. Also, can somebody please, why are we filing a class action lawsuit? Yeah, it did, didn't it? It sure did, Candy. Funny, they all want to sit and call me a liar. It didn't it? It sure did, Candy. Funny, they all want to sit and call me a liar. Funny how that works. It's real funny how that works. Like, why are we out here doing the same shit that we make fun of Gabby for doing? Like, the fucky? What the heliante? For running their IPs? That's not illegal. But if you remember, Feisty said that she paid a private, what did she say it was? She hired someone to run IPs and blah, blah, blah. Didn't specifically call you a liar. I said you lied. What the fuck is the difference between those two statements? Didn't specifically call you a liar. I said you lied. The fuck? I didn't compare you to G. Unless you're feisty. Didn't specifically call you a liar. I said you lied. That one's too good. I gotta keep that for the memorabilia. Bree, you're a liar. You're missing the funny part. I can't. Of course you're missing the funny part. Where did I compare you to Gabby? Unless you're feisty, then, or Darlene. Where did I compare you to Gabby? Unless you're feisty, then, or Darlene. Girl, you so weird. What you gonna do about it, Sandy Cheeks? What you gonna do about it, Sandy Cheeks? Nothing. I'm weird because I said that the two statements that you made are what the fucky? Like, You contradicted yourself. I didn't specifically call you a liar. I just said you lied. The fuck? You can't make this shit up. That's mine. No, unless your name is... Are you Feisty? Are you Darlene? Are you Feisty or Darlene? Because if not, then that statement did not apply to you. Are you out here trying to file a class action lawsuit? Are you out here trying to get a restraining order against Gabby? No? Okay, then that statement was not directed towards you, Sandy Cheeks. You act like those are the only two haters you have. You act like you're not working with much, and you act like those are the only two. You brain department. Are you okay? They really, yeah, they are. If you only knew. Whatever will I do not knowing something that Sandy Cheeks knows? I don't know how I'm going to continue to live my life. I can't. That's it. That's it. I didn't specifically call you a liar. I said you lied. You literally contradicted yourself, but okay. Go on with your bad little self. The streets is full tonight. Feels like a Friday. The streets is full tonight. But I'm filing a class action. But I'm filing a class action lawsuit against the company whose cream did this to me. Since we're out here filing class action lawsuits, you think I'll win? The company whose cream did this to me. Since we're out here filing. Make that make sense. Make what? Make that make sense, because you don't make a lick of sense. Feisty is filing a class action lawsuit against the police department that Detective Allen is lawsuit against the police department that Detective Allen is texting Gabby and referred to her by her first name, so she is filing a class action lawsuit. Okay? And I'm filing one too. A Walgreens brand, and I'm filing one too. A Walgreens brand, version of Neutrogena spot cream. That's what I heard on the TikTok streets. Like, are people, like, watching her so much that they're starting to, like, do the things that she does? Are you filing for the same reason, and is that even legal for a cop to do? Yes, I am filing for the same reason, Nana Jen. Yes, Bree. I am filing for the same reason. I don't know, is it legal for a cop to refer to someone by their first name instead of their TikTok handle, I'm sure it's pretty legal. Okay, well, I will apologize if you weren't being a smartass, okay? That's my bad. Usually people come in here and ask questions like that and they're being a smartass, so I apologize to you. Bless. I heard that shit this morning and I laughed so freaking hard. I mean, like, if you still really sit back and think about it, though, like, okay. Right, Bree? But apparently you can file class action lawsuits if someone refers to you by your first name, okay? So don't ever do it. Ever. Never, ever. Don't you dare ever call me Natasha. I'm filing class action lawsuit. So, it's my first name, but don't you dare fucking call me that. It's illegal. Sage, I don't freaking know. Oh, shit. I laughed entirely too hard because I thought the people that were telling me were, like, being smartasses because she says some pretty off the wall shit sometimes. But because I thought the people that were telling me she says some, no, they were being 100. My lord. They literally sit and threaten to do all the shit that Gabby has threatened to do. Calls the cops, wants to take people to court, file lawsuits, file restraining orders. You're no different. They all need a 5150. Shit, I probably need a 5150. Sometimes. Might be a nice vacation. Little grippy sock vacay. Never hurt anybody. What was Hessler's live about today? I missed it. But seriously, though, do you really think Gabby will ever get in trouble for all of this? I mean, I would love to see her get in trouble for all of this, but can I answer that? I don't know. I mean, we all hope, right? I don't know. Things do take times. I mean, look at the stuff that happened with Slot. There's a bunch of other, you know what I mean? Like, certain things just, they take time. But like I said, whenever we spoke to those detectives, they told us that we wouldn't be receiving updates. So, I mean, I wish we knew, but given her behavior, like, I'm sure it'll eventually catch up. Her behavior, like, I'm sure it'll eventually catch up to her and she will get in trouble. I mean, she needs to, because honestly, I don't think anything will ever stop. I mean, I don't think anything will ever stop her or get her off of the internet, you know? That's my neck. I don't even know why I still have it on the screen. You know? That's my neck. I don't even. Sure, Florida girl, you can be welcome here. Do you still support Gabby? Please tell me no. Okay, good deal, Lucille. You're fine then. I'm trying to be like, not an asshole anymore, okay? Like, I'm really trying my best. Anymore, okay? Like, I'm really. I agree, Nana Jen. I agree. It doesn't matter how many lives people hold, how badly she embarrasses herself. Like, I agree, Nana. How many lives people hold, how like, I do find it comical AF that she's gotten like comical AF that she's gotten. When's the Swifty Live? I don't know. I'm gonna have to get with the girls and see when we're gonna do it. I mean, I gotta be a smartass sometime. Like, you don't get to come in here and talk shit to me and think that you're not gonna get my smartass remarks. She is very addicted to this app. Like, I think maybe they do actually have withdrawals from it. She is very addicted to this app. Like, I think withdrawals from it. I'm going through withdrawals. I don't know. The thing with Swifty though, it's just I don't know. Like, she was exposed for all of this like a few months ago, and everybody was upset with her. And she was months ago, and everybody was upset with her, and she took a hiatus, and now she's back again. And like, what the fucky? Is back again, and like, literally did battles to help one of her mods slash friends who was having a baby. That girl never saw a dime of that money. That girl didn't even know that she actually like made money to give to her. I went back and looked on TickLeap. Weren't you friends with Swifty too at one point, Bree? She went through withdrawals when they went to water park. Yeah. What do you guys think about that though? Like the water park incident. Who do you think actually like took that picture? Have I gone to what? Huh? No. But I've been washing my face in the area really good and putting some Benadryl cream on it. This is because I was just scratching at it, I know, but like it itches and I can't help it. I guess it was when they went to I don't know what water park that was, but there was like somebody there and they recorded like them standing in line with Mimi or something. I don't know. But you know what? It's not too far. Oh, Great Wolf Lodge. But you know what? It's not too far fetched that it could have just been a person there, like maybe vacationing, or they took their kids there because they live nearby and they know who Gabby is. You know, like because like when we were in Pittsburgh, I saw certain TikTokers that like I know they were there recording and doing stuff. You know, like everybody said that it was Danny, but it wasn't. Several people stood 10 toes down that it was Danny, and several people stood 10 toes down that it was Danny, and it fucking wasn't. But, Candy, I also agree with you. It wouldn't surprise me if she had somebody do it. Danny, and it fucking wasn't. It wouldn't surprise me if she had somebody do it. What do you mean, Shelly? I think she had someone do it in such a... Yeah, probably. Just like I am fully convinced that she... I think she had someone do it in such a... Yeah, I am fully convinced that she sent herself a bunch of... Is she live right now, Shelly? That she herself sent those text messages and whatnot, because you know she got a new phone not long after. Bye, Nanya. Have a good night. Yeah. It's like when it's so funny, they're like, oh, well, Gabby said she doesn't have to pay you court costs. Oh, so now we believe what the known liar says. Huh. It's so funny, they're like, oh, well, Gabby said. Oh, so now we believe what the known liar says. Huh. I don't understand why she would have to. Liar says. Huh. I don't understand why she would have to quit taking that medicine, though. I'm gonna Google it right now. Oh, yeah. It does say that. Yeah, definitely wean yourself down. But yeah, I just looked it up and it says that you should. Hold on, let me look. But yeah, I just looked it up and it says that you should. Hold on, let me look. But a week to 10 days before the surgery. I don't know how. I don't even know how that type of medication works. Is that the one that is for like the ADHD? Hmm. Hmm. See, I didn't know that you had to like stop taking certain medications like that before surgery. Hmm. Listen, I promise you guys that's not an act. It's not an act. She really doesn't understand things like that. I'm not joking. Just like she kept getting confused about septic and sepsis, like it wasn't an act. She really does not know what she's talking about. She has to stop because she's under a coup. Yeah, I guess that's what. Oh my god, Gabby ain't putting no one's ass in jail. For the love. Mm. You could just, you know what, you guys, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. Oh my lord. Who knows? Okay, well, I don't want to miss out. So maybe I'll come back on live here later, but I want to go watch. Oh, she definitely dreams about it. She's gonna dream her own way into in a jail cell. We can only hope, guys. Cross fingers, say prayers. Okay, maybe I'll be back later, but I want to go watch this. I usually just watch from my own account. Unless there's like a streamer streaming Gabby that doesn't really talk, then I'll watch them through them, like the Fearless accounts. Yeah, we're all going to jail. We'll all be in jail together. It'll be such a happy place. Okay, bye, guys.